folks, welcome back to the channel. Keith here from Commander Hoop Celtic. I hope you're all doing well. So massive happy birthdays to Scott Brown, to Neil Lennon, manager and skippers. Thank you very much. You've been absolutely amazing in the last 10 years, going for this 10 in a row. Overall, Neil Lennon's been fantastic since he came to the club as a player, coach, manager. It's all history. It's all history now. And who would have thought Scott Brown, 2007, would he be still here now, winning multiple upon multiple honours with Glasgow Celtic and being an iconic captain? One day he should get a statue outside Celtic Park, especially after 10 in a row, 100%. So let's kick it off. Transfer news, ins and outs. At the moment, there's not much going out. Talks of Marian Shaved meant to be going to Turkey. Look, I think it's quite a disappointment if he goes, he leaves. I think he has a lot of good potential to be a good player for Celtic. Provides a lot. But obviously Neil Lennon is looking at it as a perspective where his English is not great. He probably doesn't suit the style of play, you know. So hopefully he stays at Celtic, because I think there is a chance where he can fight for his place. Obviously with Lewis Morgan moving on last January and Scott Sinclair moving on, it's no brainer. There is competition there. We have Mikey Johnston, James Forrest, and so obviously young Dembele might get a shout next season as well. But we're linked with a lad from Peterborough, as they called themselves, the Posh. Ivan Toney came through the Newcastle Academy. Unbelievable footballer, lads. Unbelievable. He's 24 years of age. He's played over 70 times for Peterborough, scoring over 40 goals. He scored over 25 goals last season with 7 assists. This guy is a hot favour. Market till to get out of League One. I think we need to cough up the money and buy this lad, because realistically, I know we have Griffiths and we have Edward, I understand that, but crazy money comes in. What am I going to do about Edward? You know, we want to keep him for one more season, but look, this is a guy for the future. Very composed, very sharp, good finisher. As I said, the goals and the stats say it alone. Some touch on him, unbelievable touch on him, and most of the goals I've looked at, he takes around the keepers and slots it in. That's his trademark finish, you know. Obviously he's good in the air as well. I definitely get him. I hope we do get him, to personally honest with you. So let's see what the crack is there with him. There's been a mad rumour that we're linked with Fraser off Bournemouth. He's out of contract this season. At the end of the season, Eddie Howe said that he's not signing a new contract. A lot of clubs are looking at him down in England. Obviously Arsenal are favourites to get him, but he might come to Celtic. There's been rumours before that we were linked with him last season. I'd love to see him. He's sharp. He has over 30 goals and assists, you know, in the last couple of years for Bournemouth in all competitions. So this guy is pretty fucking good. And if we were to get him, it'd be class. But we'll see what happens. Aaron Hickey's gonna be, the talk of him's gonna be a stalemate. Obviously Hearts being relegated, we have a chance of getting him over the line. Could be a cheap fee for us as well. Good potential. Very good at building up them wings. Very good defensive player. I love to see him always getting him. He's been linked to go to Man City. Other clubs down south been looking at him in the Championship, been looking at him as well. But if you get him over the line, look, I know we have left backs. I know we have the likes of obviously Taylor in there. Johnny Robson. Johnny Hayes moved on. I wish him the very best at Aberdeen. And then we have Bolingoli. I don't know what the crack is with him. This is a season where he has to fight for his place and get in there, you know. But if we get Hickey, it'd be good. It'd be good for Scottish football as well. Good potential there. We're linked with AEK Athens keeper Berkas. He played against us in the playoff round to the Champions League 2 seasons ago. Some good cracking saves. Unbelievable. Look him up on YouTube. Some of the saves he pulled off against Bayern Munich in the group stages. Even in domestic football, he's been a phenomenal keeper. He has over 11 caps for Greece. That's in the last 2 years, which is not bad, to be honest. Some great Greek keepers back in the days. Obviously, they won the Euro 2004. Can't forget that one. But look, I'd like to say get this lad in. If the Fraser Foster deal doesn't happen, go for him. Why not? Just go for this lad. He's been getting interest from other clubs around Europe. So Corny's contract's up soon enough. So that's the reason why AEK Athens are trying to take as much money as they can before he's a free agent. So let me see what happens with him. Claudio Bravo's been linked to us personally. I don't want Claudio Bravo. He's 37 years of age. I don't feel comfortable with him. I just don't think he suits Celtic personally. I know that sounds weird because he's a goalkeeper. I just don't favour Claudio Bravo. Look what Dembele done to him. Look what Tierney done to him. You know. So yeah, let's see what happens. But Craig Gordon is still looking for a new deal with Celtic. His contract's up in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we can get something over the line, keep him there, even for a sneaky Betfred Cup game or something like that. He's been an unsung hero for the last decade. Well, I was like last 6 years of Celtic. We got him for nothing. He's won multiple honours. He's underrated. Fair enough, he's not the best passer of the ball, but save wise, he's always there, and he's pulled off some cracking saves, some phenomenal moments in a Celtic shirt. So we'll see what happens anyway. But if we can't get Bergkass and Fraser Foster, my last option would be Joe Hart. I think Joe Hart, he's been released by Burnley. He's had a couple of up and down 3 years, you could say, since he's left Man City. But I'd gladly take Joe Hart at Celtic. He's obviously played at Celtic Park a few times in the charity games and all that. He knows what the crack is. So Joe Hart, 33 years of age, former England international. So yeah, I'd like to see him come to Celtic if we can get Fraser, because the stories of Fraser at the moment, Chelsea are looking at getting him for 6.5 million. So if we can't cough up the cash, he's more likely going to go to Chelsea. As much as he loves Celtic, you know, I hate saying that. I just hate even the thought of him signing for a team blue, white and red. It kills me. But yeah, that's really it. Like this, we've been linked with obviously Sean Weisman, that plays in the Austrian League, 20 goals in 26 games. Good striker. Looked him up. Pretty good. Very good link play striker. It'd suit the style if we went with a 3-5-2. Obviously with Edward, if we got him, if we can't get Ivan Toney, or even with Griff, you know. So we're linked with him. He's pretty good potential if we could get him over the line. And there's a guy that we're linked with for a bizarre loan move. Could be a lad called Kubo. He's a Japanese attacking midfielder. He's only 19 years of age. He's currently Real Madrid at the Los Blancos. He played last season at Real Mallorca, scored a good few goals. Type of style of player he is. He can play behind the striker, he can play on the wing. He's fast feet, very, very skillful player. Looked him up. Real Madrid's buyout clause from is 225 million. Now look, we're not going to buy him. We just want him on loan. Let him come over, do a season with us, similar to Paddy Roberts, see what the crack is, and we'll take it from there. You know, we do need wingers. As I said, Chevette could stay at Celtic, fight for his place, but we do need a bit of ammunition. It's the long season ahead of us. Obviously, we still have to play the Scottish Cup, play the Betfreds, play the league, play European qualifications. It's going to be a long season, and we need a good squad for this 10 in a row. As I said before, all these competitions I do not care about. All I want is the league. I can accept if we did lose the Scottish Cup next season, or we lose the Betfred Cup, I'm not going to cry about it. I'm not going to have a moan about it. You know, we've had glorious times where we are capable of winning them again, no question about it. But it's not the end of the world. Let's just win the league in the Adidas hoops. That's all we need. So as I said, recapped. As Fraser Foster could happen. Mohamed El-Nussi, he wants to come to Celtic permanently. If he's going to take the wage cut, let him come. We've been linked with Ivan Toney. We've been linked with Sean Weisman. Linked with Fraser at Bournemouth. We've been linked with, as I said, a couple of numerous players, Kubo as well. But we'll see what the crack is and see who comes in. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a brand new phone, new selfie stick, so everything is going to be clearer and better. Hail, hail. Have a good one. Speak to us all soon.